Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cards have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Jack Flaherty gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Benny. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Full count now, 3-2. Corey Seager will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
At the plate, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Seager is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Justin Turner. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes set and the 0-1. Line toward right center. Is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And a relay home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and he is out. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
We always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates. Batting 4.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Here comes the 1-0. And that'll miss up and in ball two.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Colton Wong, one of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. The ability to turn a double play, bazooka arm from a second baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting six.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. Stepping in, Yadier Molina, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Molina gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
He's set. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Pitch is popped up. Barnes waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Harrison Bader, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Swung on and missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ready on 1 and 2, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hot shot down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. Ready with another 2-2, and it's fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch, and a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So striding in, Chris Taylor, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Kenta Maeda. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play.
Maeda.
From the stretch, seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Wong for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jack Flaherty.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Turner is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First offering on its way. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. But they're on top 1-0. So stepping in, Jock Peterson as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman, Jock Peterson.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
0-2 count, and the pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming on is Fowler. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Now batting.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Bader giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Paul DeYoung is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The last at-bat, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Ball.
A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. And they're on 2 away now. Bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
The 1-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Molina isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores, and they now lead by 2.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning, and I think he might have taken that 3rd out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Redbirds get on the board, and it comes on the RBI triple. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now 2-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Thank you, Heidi.
First baseman, Max Muncy.
First pitch on its way. Fouled straight back. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The next 0-2. And this is swung on and missed for strike 3. And adding insult to injury, that pitch hit him as well, but there's 1 away.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He grounds it sharply to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 0-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Hit back toward the mound. Backhanded. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 2-0 finish today. St. Louis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jack Flaherty takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Kenta Maeda was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.